Man, too bad Larice is all laid up. There's some giant dude that flew past our window. It's like he had this weird cylindrical head, and all we heard was la 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 katamari damasi. He was flying towards Earth. I wonder if they're having a party. Welcome back to Cognitive Dissonance. Previously, we explored more of Mars, and we got disappointment. Notice something different here. Larice is currently busted. Porky got to him. We couldn't even give him time to use his new Tesla cannon or anything. He's in pieces. We had to bust him up pretty good. They're busy fixing him up, but Guy got all of our apple pieces, which I just realized we never checked Autumn. But hey, Autumn's weird anyway. Talking about nightmare rocks. We have a new mission. We gotta go to Earth. So this is not an Earth. New told us Earth is to the northeast. And we don't have much fuel, so we should go right there. But check out road signs on the way. Criminal action! Do not go to Earth. It's crazy there. It's criminally crazy. Oh, speaking of crazy, what's going on over there? What is that? It's the terror of the stars! No, no, don't bring the terror over here. Ah, damn it. It's the Gargiathan. He brings natural killer cyborg music. But we got assistance. The ship's gonna be shooting lasers at this dude. And he is the... I guess you would call him a super boss of this game. We're getting an introduction to him now while we have a new and a ship to fight him with. Outer reaches. We're in the inner parts of the solar system. It's the opposite. But the Gargiathan is made out of several parts. Eyes, mouths, he's got little boils on him, and he's got tentacles. All of them want to hurt you really, really badly. And he likes to focus on Linavar for some reason. He's dead already. Here you go, ball peen hammer, right to the face. That's how we do things. Ah, where are my cups of life noodles? There they are. So, Colonel Saturn is currently dumb. He can't use psi, he can't use skills. All he can do is shoot. Because that's what dumb people do. They shoot at the giant space creature, thinking it's gonna go away. No, all it does is shoot fire at you. You gotta do something about all these. You could kill each of his individual pieces. Oh, I didn't want to scan, I wanted to do something else. Scanning isn't gonna kill him. See? Saturn's dumb. Can't do nothing. I don't think I have any healing items for that, too. That's like the worst thing that could happen. You know, I could multi-prod this guy. But it's not too effective. So they threw a super boss at us right between Earth. That's because we have a new here. And he has Shockwave Omega. Just bombard him with psychic powers. Looks like it killed off his mouths. I've also adjusted my volume several times already. This NK music is pretty loud. Colonel Saturn, your bar ain't moving. You want to explain that? He's probably numbed. Or paralyzed some way. Oh, there it goes. It's moving again. The part you want to get rid of is the eye. The eye is his main damage center. You want to bombard that with freeze, your best guns, attack ups, psychic powers, anything you got. Hit the eye. See, that guy has the right idea. Especially since I already hammered the eye, so it has a defense down on it. Charged laser's a good option. Having a shield up on everybody is a good option too. And after a while, he's just gonna try and run away. He's kinda like Ultima Weapon. So that was the Ultima Weapon of the game. He got scared away. Now when we get free roam of this place, which will happen eventually, we could fight the Gargiathan whenever we want, once we see him roaming around. But this guy's got money. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Thanks. So that's why all those ships were destroyed next to Mars. It's because of this thing. If someone kills them, you could go to... Ah, man, you beat me to it. I'm trying to cut the habit anyway. Well, I guess it's time to shift. Hey, I didn't crash this time. Gonna need to heal up after that. That was a nightmare. Colonel Saturn got dumbed and then he got numbed. It's not good. He's our main damage dealer after all. We don't have a Larice. There it is. Earth. Yeah, it's time to land on the main planet in the solar system, according to humans. What was that? Oh, right, yeah. We put a barrier up to keep out all the Fortnite. Neil, do you want to take care of this? It's okay, we got anti-Fortnite fields. Also, barriers sound like doors. The hell was that? Our Fortnite shields are still up. Wait a second. This is something different. This is something worse. It's Tetris! Meanwhile, where are we? Why are you here? Did everybody die from Tetris? Are you the only one left? Colonel. I'm the pig-nosed kid. Why am I Porky? Why are we with Porky? I don't want to be with Porky. I can't check Porky's inventory anyway. This makes me upset. Why does he have a tail? You saw that, right? He's got a tail on his butt. Well, this is where Porky lives. No phone, no money, and of course, no girlfriend. You suck. Why is there a pencil in front of your bed? Porky, you've got some strange habits, buddy. He's got a save frog here, so he can't be all that bad. Frogs hang around him, at least. And there's his seat from Monotoli Tower. He took it with him. Stole it, actually. Threw it into helicopter. Not much to see in his house, except for his weird spider thing. 1990X. Why do you want to go back there for? That's where those losers Ness and Paula live. I didn't speak during that because I wanted you to inoculate yourself to the time warp music now, if you could call it music, because we're going to be hearing that quite a few times in this game, and it annoys me every time. Anyway, back at, what is this, Tucson? Ah, Tucson again? It's like the only map they have. Oh, wait a second. Misha saved Paula from the blue people. What is he doing? Did they see Porky? Hey, Ness, you left something behind. Okay, what was that all about? Porky, you're gonna have to explain some things to me. I'm confused. Why are you taking that yo-yo? Ah, Porky. You know what? I'd feel bad if you weren't such a poopy jerk. Porky misses his friends. Remember what I said at the end of Mother 3? Porky did not have a good life. That's why he turned into a huge dirtbag. Also, we got white. Lots and lots of white. It's waiting for the music to end. And that was enough of Porky. Thank goodness! I mean, he's a tragic tale, but he's still kind of a jerk. He broke our Larice. I don't like him. So, Zarble's a really good crash lander. He landed right into an apartment building. An unoccupied apartment building. That's good. Are you okay, Malik? The combinulator got destroyed. So we can't combine things here on Earth. Ah, booger dang! You know what? That's a pseudo-curse that we should be using more often. I'm gonna invest in that one. We can't get any tunes here either until the ship is fixed. So this is like a personal hell for Boson. The Boing Shop is KO. Let's buy stuff, still stuff. You know what we need to sell? Where the heck are they? Those lightning throwers. I have way too many. Get at least 3 of them out of there. Ridiculous. Balloon grenades. I'll have to thin out this inventory later. Too many useless junk in there. At least we made some money. Does Earth take Bobucks? Anyway, Elmadon isn't doing too fantastic. He can still save for us. Good. Save over Porky. Thank you. Apparently Porky was level 55. We can't see it anymore. No, but the ship does. Are you a ship doctor? Well, are the guys inside the ship okay? It's like a TARDIS. I hope so. I hope Larice is doing okay. Well, at least we're in the right place. Yep, they're still working on them in there, despite the condition. But we need Earth money. They don't take Bobucks here. Also, we need something to keep the Earth money in, because it ain't digital. So we got a folding wallet, and 10... What is that symbol? And I thought Bobucks looked weird. We got 10 dollars. That's what I'm gonna call them. Also disguises. They don't have space travel, and they're afraid of aliens because of what Geek did to them. So we're gonna need to dress up. Alright guys, you're on my turf now. Just follow me and everything will be cool. Earth disguises! That's a Linovar! He's got a little Dalamese doodad on his head. That's Mr. Saturn, or Colonel Saturn. Colonel Man-Human. Human. And Zarbo's just Red Dog. That's not weird. Absolutely not. Oh wait, I want to see if anybody else reacts to these costumes. Oh, we take them off when we enter this area. And we put them back on before we leave. Man, I wanted to see what they said about him being a human. Well, let's explore human stuff. Man, they live in squalor half the time, don't they? Something looks familiar about this place. For some reason, I just know a Porky went on in here. Just a few minutes ago. Now, there's a save frog if we need it. Pencil if we don't need it. There's no dial tone. Can't call Mrs. Dad. He'll be like, what? Who are you? Anyway, here's your experience points. That's actually his job. He tells people their experience points and how much money he gave them. He works for the government. Anybody that kills anything in Eagle Land talks to Mrs. Dad. There's apparently Nintendo to most people, including me. You know what? You don't qualify as a hobo if you have a room. Room hobo knows about some time-traveling nopes. Time-traveling nopes are the worst. I hate them the most. Man, this is a big apartment building. How many rooms are in here? Anything in here? There is a present. A shredding 6-string. That sounds like a guitar for a Linovar. It's made of metal. 4 metal. Mealy mealy mow! I want some mealy mealy mow right now. We're shredding it Earth style. We're gonna rock this joint. I think it's lightning based too. So, where are we gonna save here? Might as well. Welcome to Chapter 6. Arrival or Invasion? It's definitely Arrival. Well, everybody's going to be ruined in there. They're going to take Porky out by his fingernails and his toenails. Hang him up by his pigtail. Apparently he has one. We're going to go to the dump. It's better than Porky's place. So, welcome to wherever this is. You know what? I should be reading signs, huh? We're in a new place. Don't wander in the junkyard. There's flies everywhere. Are they flies? They kind of look a little weird for flies. I'm just gonna avoid them for right now. A cup of life noodles. A cup of garbage noodles. At least it ain't a cup of pork noodles. They still work the same way. These manholes are dangerous. Don't mess around with manholes. They'll cut you wide open. So what's it in the hole? I don't like when what's-its are in holes. I prefer to what's it in the closet. Teach children. Watch out, kids. It has no major weaknesses. Which means it has Starstorm. Also means don't try physically attacking it. It has some pretty high defenses. Use your psychic powers. They're effective here on Earth. Especially Gamma Freeze and charged lasers. When they hit. Okay, now this game is just spiteful now. That's ridiculous. Why so many Starstorms? Why at me? Starstorm somebody else, thank you. Please. I was expecting another Starstorm. I know this game by now. It wants to Starstorm me. It wants me to suffer. It wants me to hurt. That's why I took away our Larice and gave me a Porky. Now as the fences are down, I think we should be able to physical attack it. This thing is pretty durable. It likes to waste its turns a lot, too. Did you notice that? 2 turns are Starstorms. The other 2 turns are smiling at me. And every enemy we defeat here will give us money. Dollars. We'll get them after the battle instead of during the battle, because they couldn't code that. It's RPG Maker, after all. And we got Your Lucky Day! I don't feel too lucky. I'm in the dump. Like, digging up garbage. And we have no Larice. And I met a Porky today. That just upsets me. Could have sworn I was missing something around here. There's like another item I need to pick up. I think it's down this way. Oh, the movement speed is now so apparent now that things look a lot more EarthBoundy. Ness would be booking it. He'd be going super fast. Like, it's street cleaning day and I forgot to move my car fast. We got a series of tubes. Jeff would turn this into like a weapon of mass destruction, but for us it's just for tentacles. It lowers the attack way too much though. I don't like the sound of that. Actually, you know what? This place is a realm where psychic powers rule. Let's go with the extra defense. Lots of physically minded things are roaming around here. Like those sorta kinda not flies. I'll fight one eventually. I'm lazy, okay? Had a rough day. Ship crashed. Larice. Porky. I forget what else. You know what? We don't even need to go that way. I was tempting fate there with that garbage. That's not a garbage pail. What is that? A manhole? Yeah, that thing. Okay, fine. I'll fight one. It's the lose paper. Immediately scan the lose paper. It's an old edition. Internet is making it out of business. But it's weak against fire, and we don't have fire. Also, we could brainwash people into becoming dumb. Luckily, that doesn't mean we can't jab them in the face. That's what dumb people do. Dumb is becoming, like... Yeah, dumb is definitely becoming a theme for this video. Getting that status effect way too much right now. Also, it has fear of government, too, which will make you feel strange. Don't let it make you feel strange. Shoot in the face. That's what dumb people do. Shoot paper in the face. You know, bullets are kind of like rock. Luckily, dumb doesn't linger between battles. And there's $2 on the loose paper. Now, why was I going down here to begin with? Well, there's a shiny spot here. And has a green gem in it. Also, it's suddenly foggy. Yeah, that happens on Earth. There's weather. It's really cheap weather. So this is the healing gem because we could use it out of combat. But it makes us think of a bat-wielding boy. Maybe he could give me the bat, and I could hit Porky with it. Yeah, that sounds like fun. You know what? I'm just gonna prep up a little bit because this thing in front of us, this point of power, could actually be pretty nasty since we only have a 3-man team. We don't have New this time. But this is the 7th point of power. There's only one left after this. It's the subwoofer! In hard mode, he comes with a tweeter only if you're mostly Mecha Linavar. Otherwise, he's literally a junkyard dog. Made of junk. He has lightning, but he also has grenades, which is basically his version of Starstorm. And he has really high defenses, too. Usual plot applies here. Put up shields, beef up your attack power, and then go at him with whatever you got on hand. I did do Quicken, right? I'm pretty sure I did Quicken. Yep, I'm going to use Psychic Powers on him. Ice is very effective. I think Sparks is too, considering he's mostly metal. No. Sparks is kind of lousy. What we have to worry about is keeping a Linavar alive. Don't have a defense up for everybody yet, though. That might come in handy for some of these harder bosses. And Zarble's going to be going through his side, like, super fast. That's the damage I'm looking for, right there. I just have to worry about keeping Saturn and Linavar alive. Because when he throws grenades, it kind of gets troublesome. And I don't know if you can reflect them. But we're going to find out. Here's a grenade. And he grenades himself. It even reflects grenades. Oh, this is so much better than last time. I had a real big problem with this guy. I had to use the ball-peen hammer to make things easier for me. But he seems to be sticking to his beams and not using his grenade as often. And that was the subwoofer. It helps to, you know, play ahead while you're doing a video. You know what enemies' weaknesses are. Also, we got a corner of defense and $12. Thanks, subwoofer. The dog had money on him, that's silly. A woman singing a melody. I wonder if it's someone we know. Nope, we get new psychic powers. Healing Gamma. I think that heals KO people. Slow down Omega. And life up Gamma. That's also for Linavar. We got the tar-drowned pool. In the Junkyard of Earth. All the junk on Earth comes up here. So life up Gamma, that's an all heal. Really good. This one does dumbness, diamondization, and insanity. The 3 most annoying things. Insanity is like super strange. I think it's a combination of berserk and strange. Also, I forgot to get this trash can over here. Oh, PK Fire Gamma! Gee, if we only had a Starman we could load that into. Thanks a lot, Porky! That was fun in the junkyard. We have to walk our way all the way out now. There's no shortcut. I mean, you could try going over there, but you'll just hit a wall. You can't go left off the screen, you can't go right off the screen. Even if the game seems like it'll let you. You have to walk all the way out of the junkyard. This is a really good place for, like, getting dollars, though. It'd be very helpful. Considering there's some items you can get here that you can't get anywhere else, it's a lot easier to get them here. So we got the point of power. I guess we could wrap it up for right now. But I want to interject a little bit of news. I just found out this maybe like a half hour ago. I found out there is a Llama Lana remake randomizer out there. That is evil! I want it! Unlimited archaeology. Keep an eye out for that. Good night, folks.